Hey all my shining stars, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So we are now in the month of May, so we are very close to the halfway point of the year of 2023. So this video, what I wanted to do was go over some of my faves, my favorite products so far for 2023. I have tried to separate them into categories of body care, skincare, fragrances, but if they're somewhat out of order, or forgive me, but I will go ahead and get started. I really try to narrow it down to my most favorite products. It's very hard, because we use products daily that we like, we love, and so it's kind of hard to narrow it down. And didn't want to bring every single product out of my bathroom, out of my bedroom, and show you every single thing I have that I love, because now I'm at a point where a lot of us actually are trying to narrow down our products and our collections to only things that we love, we really enjoy, and that we want to keep and hold on to, as opposed to having a really bogus, out of hand collection that, we're not really using the stuff up like we should. But again, I have tried to narrow it down as best that I can, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Where do I want to begin? So I'm looking at fragrances, so we'll just start there. Recently, or not so recently, probably within the last month or so, Target has the Finery collection that came out in Target, and there were several different fragrances that came out in the Finery collection. However, I was really only attracted to two that I decided to purchase and bring home with me, and those were Sweet on the Outside and Not Another Cherry. And here I have the eau de parfum for both of those. Let's see, this light is very bright, but if you can see this one, and then this one is the Not Another Cherry. So I have Sweet on the Outside and then Not Another Cherry. I really enjoyed both of these. These were, again, my top two favorite scents out of the Finery collection. The other ones, I'm not gonna say, I remember some of them, or a couple of them, being sort of floral, and I'm not really a floral scented type of girl, so I wasn't interested in some of those. I know pretty much every fragrance everyone has said at some point, or some people have said at some point, was a dupe for something else, like a more high-end perfume. I don't know. I just like them for what they are. I'm not going to necessarily say they're dupes for anything. I mean, I try not to do that too much, But Sweet on the Outside is I don't know the exact scent notes. However, it is a vanilla scented type of perfume. I know it has been compared to Billie Eilish, and I think we've all, for the most part, probably smelled Billie Eilish at some point, and I didn't necessarily care for the Billie Eilish perfume. I don't own it. The first time I smelled it in Ulta, I believe I had sprayed the tester on my skin, on my, my wrist, my arm, in the store, and it just had a very off-putting scent to it initially, and it just never wore off for me, and I just was like, I don't think I like this. So I don't know. I think this probably smells, the Sweet on the Outside probably smells more similar to Kayali Vanilla, possibly, for me, which I enjoy Kayali Vanilla 28. So I do enjoy this one. Again, I know the light is bright, but this is Finery, the Sweet on the Outside. I did choose to get the eau de parfums because I think we all know that the perfumes are a tad bit stronger scent-wise, projection-wise, when it comes to the body sprays and the perfumes. So I did not get any body mist or body sprays. I just chose to get the perfume in both. Again, this one, Not Another Cherry. I think this was being compared to Tom Ford Lost Cherry, and I've honestly never smelled it. I've never had it in my collection, so I can't again give you a exact, oh, it's a dupe, it smells exactly or whatever. I can't tell you that because I haven't smelled Tom Ford Lost Cherry and I've never owned it. But I am a big, huge fan of cherry scents, period, altogether. So this was right up my alley. This is the number one finery scent that I was searching for and that I really wanted to have and own. So again, these came from Target. If you're not familiar with the Finery collection, try to check out your local Target stores, or you can check online on the website on the Target app and see if any of them are still available, or see if they are in the stores that you can at least sniff them and see what you like and if you wish to purchase any of those. Moving right along with fragrances. This one I almost didn't put out here because I've talked about it in other videos before. But Replicas, you know, has several scents as well. But my top fave from Replica is Lazy Sunday Morning. And this is my travel size spray. And if you can see, it's about right here. The mark is about right here as to how much of it I have left. And I've said in one of my other videos, next stop, big bottle. Okay. And I still need to purchase a bigger bottle because I really do love this. I believe they have a shower gel, I think at Sephora, also in this scent, Lazy Sunday Morning from Replica. But I want to say it's kind of pricey. I mean, which some of these higher end brand name shower gels and you know, that go match the perfume scents, they can get a little pricey. And I want to say the shower gel for this was about 40 bucks. I could have picked it up during the Sephora sale, but I already have plenty of other shower gels and body washes that I can use currently, so I wasn't pressed to pick it up. But at some point, I may decide to try the shower gel or the body wash out in this scent. But this is a top fave. I will always enjoy this. I will always love it. I don't think I will ever get tired of it. But yeah, I'm almost pretty much halfway through this miniature travel spray bottle. So I enjoy this. I love it. That is always going to be one of my top fave scents. Next up, I have, and I only have the decanted version that my sis, my girl, Nicole, it was in another previous video where I told you guys about some friend mail that she sent me, and she decanted a bunch of fragrances and sent them to me. And out of, I think it was 5 total. And out of the entire 5 that she sent me, this Commodity Milk Plus, and I don't really have a bottle. I mean, I think you guys pretty much are familiar with it. If not, I'll try to find a photo. But this is the Commodity Milk Plus, and this is just the decanted version that she sent me. You can't really tell the mark on this too much. But anyway, I have been using this like crazy. And I actually, you know, Nicole and I, we compare fragrances. We talk about them all the time. As I had said before, she was sweet enough to send me, decant some fragrances for me that she, you know, we were talking about and she wanted me to try out. And I told her this is one of my top fave ones that she sent me, the Commodity Milk Plus. I know it's a Commodity Milk, and then there's the Commodity Milk Plus. And this smells so good. If you are a gourmand scent lover and you like those type of scents, I think vanilla is definitely one of the main scent notes in this, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me. But this smells so good. So good. I fell in love with this immediately when I first wore it the first couple of times. And I just cannot get enough of this. Until I purchased like a bottle of it, the actual bottle of it for myself. I have been wanting to use this sparingly so I can just hold on to it until I purchase a bottle. But this is really good. I love it so much. And this is one of the ones that I have been wearing quite a bit lately. So I thoroughly enjoy this. If you have not smelled it or you're not familiar with the Commodity Milk Plus, I would suggest you guys trying it out and giving it a sniff. So I think the last fragrance that I have out here, This perfume is from the Our Rehab fragrances, which are sold, as far as I know, only sold on Amazon. This soft perfume I have been hearing about for quite some time, online, on Instagram. You know, I've been hearing about this quite a bit, and I had recently purchased, it smells really good. I recently purchased this on Amazon. This is a 1.15 ounce bottle, and this is the Crown Perfumes Our Rehab, and this is the soft. You know, it comes in a cute little bottle like this, and this is how it looks. I really love this. I know this is not really in stores, so if you haven't smelled it before, you can't really smell it without buying it or purchasing it from Amazon and then getting it and smelling it. But I said before, and I will say again, if you are a fan of, what is it, Aquilina Pink Sugar, this is what this kind of reminds me of a little bit, is the Pink Sugar. So if you are familiar and you enjoy Pink Sugar, then I'm almost certain that you would probably enjoy this. Very reasonable price, not expensive at all. I will suggest, I think it's linked in my Amazon storefront. So if you guys want to go to my Amazon storefront and look for this, I think I linked it there, and you can try it out. And the expiration thing on here says it lasts for 36 months, which is good. So, and it's a smaller bottle, but it still has quite a bit in here. And again, this is the 1.15 ounce. I've been really loving this ever since I got it, and I've been wearing it quite a bit. It's just a very sweet, not too overpowering type of scent. Again, if you enjoy and you like Pink Sugar and you're familiar with that, then you probably would enjoy this. But I've been wearing this quite a bit lately, and I really, really enjoy it. Moving right along, let's see. Let's move on to some skincare. So this is probably not a newbie to any of you guys, but this is the Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay, and it looks like this. This is sold in quite a bit of places. I have seen this in Burlington. I've seen it in TJ Maxx. I've seen it in Marshall's. Let me see, where did I purchase this? I think I've seen it in Walmart. I don't know about Target, but this is sold in quite a bit of places. And this is my top #1 favorite face mask to use on my face. A lot of people, including myself, what I mix this with is the Mother, and I don't have it over here, but I showed it in my last empties if you haven't seen that. But the Mother, the organic apple cider vinegar with the Mother, that's what I put into this mask, into this clay mask, to mix it together to use, and I use it as a face mask. I usually will only do this most of the time once a week. But this is for deep pore cleansing, and this is 100% natural calcium clay. And again, I know a lot of you are familiar with this, but this will clean out your pores. If you have, you know, acne, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, all of that, this is a great clay mask to use. And it's almost, I think it says world's most powerful facial, and that's exactly what it feels like. It will pull out all of that gunk and everything out of your pores, out of your skin, and give you a very deep purge, like a face mask should. This I've been through a couple of these containers before, and this one is fairly new. Again, I don't see the tag on it, so I'm not sure where I purchased this one at, but I know it is sold in several different places. Again, this is how it looks if you are not familiar with it, the Indian Healing Clay. And this is my top face mask to use. I don't care what other face mask that I've purchased or I've used before, I always resort back to this. And I love it with the apple cider vinegar with the Mother, the organic one. I mix it. I love it. I will always use this. Like I said, most of the time on Sundays when I do my self-care Sundays, I will mix up this face mask and use it during my self-care on Sundays. And I usually, like I said, only do it probably about once a week. Another item that is fairly new to me, and I think it may be new in the stores probably within the last month or so, is this Good Molecules. Good Molecules is a very good brand, and one thing that I also love about Good Molecules is that they are very, very affordable. They are sold in Ulta. I believe they're also sold in Target. And I don't know about Walmart, but I know they're sold in those two places. And really, I usually only go to Ulta when I'm in Ulta to purchase the products. I've tried several products from this brand. Now, what I will say, sometimes what I find is that a lot of the products, just period, not with just good molecules, but sometimes what I find with a lot of products that people rant and rave about, that they're so great, they love it, is that they don't work as great as everyone says that it does. You know, sometimes it does, and you can, you know, join the bandwagon and say it works great for me too. But then other times, it's like, I don't know. With this brand, I know a lot of people rave about their discoloration dark spot serum. That didn't necessarily work for me, and I'm going to show you what I purchased recently that I have been loving, that I use instead of the dark spot serum from Good Molecules. But I have purchased the one from Good Molecules, the discoloration serum. I've purchased a couple times, and both times that I purchased it, I just tried to give it another chance, and it just didn't seem to do anything for me. And so that's why I took another route and wanted to try something else that I've heard someone on Instagram or social media talk about, that I just was like, let me try this instead. But I know a lot of people, again, rave about the discoloration serum, and it didn't seem to work for me. So I don't particularly care for that item. But there are several other Good Molecules items that I have tried, including this one now. And this is the Sheer Mineral Sunscreen SPF 30. This is a minimal white cast sunscreen lotion with protection for all skin tones. And if you can see it, it looks like this in this container. It is important for us, no matter what skin tone you are, it is important for us to wear our SPF every single day. Especially with spring season now here, and summer coming up. It is very, very important, even during the fall and winter, for us to make sure we wear SPF daily. It is a struggle. It has been a struggle for me in previous years, even currently, recently, to find a sunscreen that really works for me, that does not leave a white cast, and by the end of the day, that's not burning my eyes so badly that I feel like I'm about to pull my eyeballs out. Black Girl Sunscreen is another product that people rave and rave about. It's sold in Ulta, Target, Walmart, all of the places. And I didn't necessarily have an issue with that one, but it did burn my eyes. You know, a lot of sunscreens, especially if they're not mineral sunscreens, tend to have that effect where they, you know, by the end of the day, your eyes are burning from the sunscreen, or they're watery. And I don't like that at all. I don't like for my eyes to feel like they're burning by the end of the day. You know, by the end of the work day, when I come home, my eyes, I immediately have to go in the bathroom and wash my face because my eyes are burning. And the Black Girl Sunscreen in the black container did that for me. It burned my eyes. So when I had that one, I started using it on my body instead of my face because I didn't want to waste it. And I'm like, well, it's still a good sunscreen. I'll just use it on my body instead, because it can be used on the face and body. But it just left me in search of another good sunscreen that worked for me on my face. And this one is awesome. I have been loving this. I want to say I purchased it within the last month or so in Ulta. Very affordable. It does not burn my eyes. It does not leave a white cast on my skin when I apply it. I love this sunscreen, and I think this will be my go-to from here on out. Again, this is the Good Molecules Sheer Mineral Sunscreen. Continuing on with skincare, this is the Hero Rescue Retinol, and this is the nighttime renewing cream, and it looks like this. Hero is also a good skincare brand. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. They have cleansers, they have toners, they have moisturizers. Retinol is a pretty important skincare ingredient that we should be using as well. I mean, I can't tell you every single benefit that it has. You know, you can do your own research, but retinol, it's hard to find a good retinol that's not so strong that it breaks you out or irritates your skin, you know, or maybe not work well with your other skincare ingredients when you're doing your skincare routine. This retinol cream is very gentle. It's very gentle. I've never had any type of irritation or breakouts from using it. You know, it's a nighttime renewing cream, so the directions tell you to apply it at nighttime when you're done with your skincare routine, and before you go to bed, you can put this retinol over all of, you know, after cleansing and you using your toner and everything, you can apply this before you go to bed. It's very gentle. Like I said, I really enjoy it. And I think I will always probably resort to this, because when you find something good, it's kind of like you stick with it, you know? And so I enjoy using this one. Again, this is from Hero, and this is the Rescue Retinol Cream. Let me shift my products. One of my other skincare ingredients, skincare products that I've been using, I recently purchased this during the Sephora sale, the spring sale or whatever it was called. And you know, the Sephora collection items were 30% off. And I saw another young lady, I can't remember exactly who it was, but it was on Instagram, I believe. And she was showing this product that she used in her skincare routine. And again, as I said before, because the Good Molecules discoloration serum really wasn't working for me, I was in search of another serum that maybe would work, and I've really been loving this so far. And this is from the Sephora collection, Targeted Dark Spots Serum. Looks like this. Hopefully you can see it. And this has 3% enzymes plus kombucha in this. And you can use this in the morning and in the evenings, which I have been doing when I apply serums. This is the main one that I have been applying. And I have found that this really works a lot better for me. And I have been enjoying this a lot better than, like I said, I had the Good Molecules serum. I know everyone says the Good Molecules one is very good and they love it, and that's great, but it just didn't seem to do anything for me. So I'm glad I found another one from another brand that, you know, I feel kind of works for me for right now. I haven't had any issues with it, and it seems to have been working so far. And I haven't even been using it that long because the Sephora sale just ended not that long ago. So this is a good one. Try it out if you haven't already. Another thing that I do use as a skincare item, but it's a multi-purpose item. You can use it from many different things. But this is the Ordinary, from the Ordinary brand, and this is the glycolic acid toning solution. And it looks like this. This light is very bright on this. But this is 7% glycolic acid toning solution. Obviously, you should not use glycolic acid toner or anything on your face every single day, every single night. But this can be used on the face. I have used it on the face, and when I have, it's usually, and I don't use it constantly all the time, but when I do, it's usually about once a week or so. This also can be used to help with ingrown hairs after you shave. If you have trouble with strawberry skin, you know, rough skin or ingrown hairs or anything like that, anywhere on your legs, your armpits, this also helps to darken to lighten dark spots. If you have darker underarms or armpits or any dark spots that you're trying to get rid of, so any type of discoloration or hyperpigmentation that you want to try to get rid of, this is also good for that as well. Like I said, it can be used for many purposes. I know, you know, some people are afraid to use this because it says 7%, and so it seems like it's very, you know, acidic, or, you know, but again, I haven't had any trouble with it. Now, if you do choose to use it on your face, what I've been told and what I do is to use it at night. And make sure you, again, are using your sunscreen daily, on a daily basis. But I never use this as a toner in the mornings. You know, when I wash my face or do my skincare routine, I always use it in the evenings when I do use it. But I do enjoy this. I use it after I shave, under my arms, legs, whatever. This is very good for that. And like I said, I have used it as a skincare product as well. And this is the ordinary glycolic acid. Okay, let's see here. Please ignore my makeshift pump on this. But this is the Ose, however you want to pronounce it. I don't want to be too rough with it or move it too much because I love this oil. I mean, you guys have probably seen this quite a bit and are familiar with it, but this is the algae body oil. And so I really enjoy this oil, but what I did not enjoy was the pump. My pump, for some reason, I got a defective pump on my bottle because when I would pump it, it would leak around the top of the, and this is not the pump, I've already thrown it in the trash, but it would leak around the top here. And so the oil was kind of like getting everywhere. It was starting to drip down the bottle. And so what I did, and it hasn't been working out that great, but what I did was I tried to take one of my Bath and Body Works pumps to use inside the bottle, but the problem is this particular pump doesn't go all the way down. It's too thick here, so it doesn't go all the way down inside of the bottle. But it serves its purpose as long as I am gentle and careful with it. But the oil is fantastic. Now, I would not, as many others have said before, I would not purchase this at full price. I got this during a sale. I can't remember. This was a while ago. I don't remember what the exact sale was, but that is when I purchased this. I think the regular normal price for it is about $50 or so, which is very high for a body oil. So I can't see myself, and I wouldn't recommend anyone else ever paying that much money for a body oil, but the oil itself is great. It's magnificent. I love it. I love it. After I shower or take a bath, you know, I mix this with my body creams, my body butters or lotion, and it is just very moisturizing. I love the oil. I just don't like the pump I had with the bottle. I figure that when it starts to get, you know, I've used some of it, but once it starts to get down to the bottom, I'll probably just take the whole pump out and just start pouring it in my hands and using it that way. But outside of that, I love the oil. I just had a defective pump that came on it, so I'm just trying to work with it to get through this bottle. But yeah, this is almost this is almost empty, so I figured I better hurry up and do this video and show you guys this before I use it all, because this will probably be in my next empties video. But I bought this and tried it out for the first time, and I actually fell in love with it. This is the Sweet Spot Labs pH balancing, and this is the creamy full body cleanser. So this can be used all over your body, and it can be used downstairs, and this is fragrance free. Cleanse, replenish, balance with aloe vera, oils, and shea butter, without sulfates, glycerin, and essential oils. This is gynecologist tested and approved. This bottle that I have looks like this. Again, this is the Sweet Spot Labs, and this is the pH balancing cleanser. And I honestly mostly use this downstairs, but again, it can be used all over and it is fragrance free. I've really been loving this. It is a creamy wash. It's very good, fragrance free, doesn't irritate, doesn't, it's pH balancing. It is awesome. I would definitely repurchase this. I've been loving it so far. I can't remember. I know I got it from Ulta. I don't know if it was a sale going on or I just wanted to try it out. But this brand, Sweet Spot Labs, has several other cleansers and they're all in different colors. The packaging is in different colors. And I do want to try I think it's the green color packaging next. I can't remember exactly what it's called, what the name of it is at this moment. But I know it's in the green packaging and I wanted to try that one as well. So when I'm done with this, I may not purchase this exact one, but I may try the green packaging as well. But again, Sweet Spot Labs, this is the cleanser, and I've really, really been enjoying this. I mean, it's hardly any left in this, honestly. Another thing that I have been loving, I told you guys in one of my other videos that work has just been working. And it has been, kind of making me exhausted, tired when I get home. This body wash, I love to use in the shower, in my bath, when I am just tired and I am pooped and I am just out of it when I get home. This is the Degree Maximum Recovery Exfoliating Boost. And this is in the tea tree. And it also has salicylic acid, Epsom salt, and electrolytes. And this is the body wash and soak. So you can use this in your bath to soak in, and you can also use it as a body wash. I love the smell of this. I love the feel of this on my skin. I love how it relaxes your muscles and your body when you use it in the shower and your bath. I love everything about this. I love the scent. Some tea tree scents can sometimes tend to be very strong, too strong, have like a medicinal type of scent to it. And sometimes I don't necessarily like that. And I know tea tree has great benefits, but this one, I don't get that from this. And I really enjoy it. And this is what it looks like. It is the Degree Maximum Recovery in the tea tree. It seems like a very big bottle, but this is 22 ounces. So it's a very, I don't know if you can tell, but I've used it to about right here. And again, when you get home from work, if you've had a long day, stressful day, and you just want to relax and you want something relaxing in your shower, in your bath, I would definitely recommend that, and I would definitely try it out. That is awesome. I really, really love it, and I really would recommend it if you haven't tried it already. Some lip care products. This is the Laneige, and these two are the Lip Glowy Balms. I have it in berry and I have it in gummy bear. I love both of these. If I had to pick a fave between the two, I would say my fave is probably gummy bear. The scent is just so sweet. It just smells like candy, But what I love about this is there are a lot of chapsticks and lip balms that, even though the purpose of them is to moisturize your lips, I found that there are a lot of chapsticks and lip balms that leave your lips still feeling not moisturized, kind of dry. Maybe like 5, 10, 15 minutes after the fact, after you applied it, your lips still feel dry again. These lip balms do not do that for me. They keep my lips so moisturized. I'm talking hours on top of hours, and I love that. The scent is great, and I just love the way they make my lips feel and how moisturizing they are. Again, and I also use the Laneige lip mask as well. I usually use the lip mask in the evenings. After I do my skincare routine, I will apply the lip mask, and I usually use these lip balms during the day, throughout the day. But they look like this. And again, you have the berry, and then we have the gummy bear. So the pink and the purple. I love these. I enjoy them. These have really been my go-tos lately when it comes to lip balms. Last couple of items. I don't want to make this video extremely long, but you've all probably heard of Lumi before. Lumi has been around for quite some time, for a long time. You've seen the commercials on TV. You've heard people talk about them. More recently, what I like is that they've been in Target, and you can purchase them in Target. They're also Lumi products are also sold on Amazon, but it's convenient. You don't have to wait for shipping or anything. You can just go in Target if you're in there and also find these products. I have tried the Invisible Cream deodorant, and I also have the body wash here. The body wash I've purchased probably more recently within the last couple of months. And the deodorant I purchased a while ago, but I wanted to try it out. And it has a 72-hour odor control, and this is aluminum free. So when I first purchased the deodorant, I wanted to get the smaller one just to see how I liked it, because I had never tried it before. And so I just wanted to kind of get a feel for it and see if I liked it or not. And so that looks like this. This is the smaller one, and this is in Clean Tangerine, and my body wash is as well, that I'm about to show you. And what other people have said is true. When you use the cream, I don't know about the actual stick deodorant, like the actual roll-on antiperspirant or whatever it is, but I haven't tried the stick deodorant, but I have tried this. And what other people have said is true. It does have a slight odor to it. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just a little, a little odor to it when you first apply it. You know, you don't need much. You know, probably only about a finger, you know, put some on your finger and then rub it in. This can be used all over your body, not just your armpits, underarms. You know, it does have a slight odor to it when you first apply it, but trust me when I tell you, it goes away immediately. And what I will say about Lumi is that this is the first aluminum free deodorant that I have tried that has been able to satisfy me and hold me throughout the entire day. You know, a lot of aluminum free deodorants, they just don't do the trick, you know. And by the end of the day, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I can definitely tell the difference in some of these aluminum free deodorants as opposed to using regular deodorants. This, I have never had that issue, and for that reason, I love this, and I would continue to purchase it. This is an aluminum free deodorant, and it is very good. I love it. Again, this is the Invisible Cream, and I have this in the Clean Tangerine. And then I also have the body wash, and this is pH optimized to control odor. And this is also in the same scent, Clean Tangerine. I found both of these at Target. So again, you can purchase them there if you are interested in them. And then try them out. They do have different scents, and I have not tried any of the other scents besides Clean Tangerine. So I cannot speak on the other scents and how they are, how they smell. This is the only scent that I have tried so far. But I will say I am interested in trying some of their other scents as well to see how I like those. I have a few more items here, but I'm only going to talk about maybe a couple, because again, I don't want to make this video too long. One of these is the Fenty Skin. This is a Cherry Treat Conditioning Lip Oil. And it looks like this. Hopefully you guys can see it. Very cute because it has like a little cherry. You can see like the picture of the cherries here on the inside of the bottle. And it looks like this. I love this oil. I love this lip oil. It is very conditioning. It does what it says it does. It has a very nice cherry light scent, not very strong, but it has a nice cherry scent to it, which I'm a cherry scented fan. But it does moisturize and condition your lips very well, and I love that about it. What I also like about it is some lip oils and lip glosses can tend to make your lips feel sticky. You know, you can get that sticky feeling to your lips when you apply it, and I don't like that. It's almost like your lips are gonna be glued together or something. I don't like that feeling when you apply lip gloss or lip oils. And I just love about this this does not do that. It doesn't give your lips that sticky type of feeling. I want to say I may have purchased this from the Fenty website, and I've had it for quite some time. I love this. I apply it at night. I apply it during the day. I apply it in the mornings. I use this at any given time, and I love the way it makes my lips feel. If you have not tried this, I would suggest it because I've been loving it so far. And again, this is the Fenty Skin Cherry Treat Conditioning Lip Oil. This is a good one. Last but not least, I am going to talk about this PFB. This is Vanish PFB, and this is a roll-on. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this brand, but as you can see, it's like a roll-on. It's almost like a deodorant, but this is for post-waxing and shaving serum. Post-waxing or shaving. This is a serum roll-on. This can be used, men and women can use this, 100% guaranteed. So after you get waxed or after you shave, this is, or it says even after laser hair removal, this is a moisturizing serum that helps calm irritations caused by hair removal. The light, easily absorbed serum contains mild exfoliants and moisturizing ingredients. I love the convenience of this. So if you get waxed, ladies and men, you know, if you get waxed, if you go to get, waxed, or if you shave under your armpits, downstairs, whatever, this is so convenient. I know a lot of people use serums, which are fine. I use serums as well, maybe some type of cream or something. And I know Tin Skin, that's sold in Target. Some people use that, or you can use the glycolic acid that I showed you guys as well. But I like this because you don't have to get a cotton pad. You don't have to get any of that and pour the liquid on there. This is very convenient because it is a roll-on. I can't remember where I purchased this. I don't know if it was from the Target app, if it was from Amazon, but I believe it could be possibly sold on both. And I want to say definitely on Amazon. This is really good. I have been loving this. When I shave or get waxed, I apply this. You know, it can be applied daily, however many times you want. And this works so well to prevent ingrowns and just to keep your skin moisturized after hair removal. And this is excellent for that. This is the Vanish PFB brand, if you guys have heard of it before. And again, this is the roll-on, and it looks like this. Now my light is so bright, but how many ounces? This is only 2 ounces, but I've had this for a while and I'm still continuing to use it right now, so it's not that bad at all. This is a great size. So I can't remember how much it was because, like I said, I did purchase it some time ago, so I can't remember the exact amount, but it is worth it. Whatever the amount is, it's worth it, and I enjoy using this 100%. So I do enjoy it. I would repurchase it. This is what it looks like if you can see it. And that is all I want to show you guys. Those are some of the products, just some of the products that I have been enjoying. If I feel like I have more that is worth another video, I may do another video and maybe talk about some other products. But again, this one is already running over more than I wanted it to. So I'm just going to share those few products with you guys for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you to my recent subscribers. If you have subscribed to my channel recently, I'm grateful for you. Very appreciative. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you again so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you in my next one. Bye.